Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Faded Theory. I'm your host, Josh, from the... I know I haven't been here in a while, but y'all know me from the Cut the Film podcast and the Heroes and Mutants podcast. I'm here with my other host right here on the far left from the Four Boss podcast. We got Mr. Abel.
What up?
What up? How you doing?
Doing it up, baby.
That's what's up. And then we got our newcomer right here. You also may know him from the Sports Dogs podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
My boy Jay.
I'm here. You know, the face of the Sports Dogs podcast, a.k.a. the sexiest one.
Damn, all right.
A.k.a. Keith Williams.
Coming in with the heat.
Throwing a little shade.
Cameron's here today.
Keep it going.
Keep it going, for sure. Well, he wants to be introduced as the main man.
Yes, that's me.
But, you know, I'll give it to him, you know. Coming back. We got my boy Will Reggie here.
Yes. Sports Dogs, Positively Central, Hood of May. It's me. I'm everywhere.
It's a wrap.
It's me.
Hey, you got
I'm him.
You're on Four Balls.
I'm him.
He's the face.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, look.
Hey, I need you on Four Balls, bro. I need a good host for that, man.
Damn.
And I might be on 4 balls because they asking for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yankees, baby. You're not talking about the Yankees, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
They're not
Look
going
at
to win anything.
And I'll go ahead and just...
This is the face that runs the place. Get used to it.
This show, I got you. Oh, shit. He wants to run this show.
But allow me to introduce myself.
Hey.
Woody.
But now you already know. Shit, I'm on the Heroes and Mutants podcast. And normally, we already know I am the face of the Faded Theory. But it's been a while. It's been a minute. So we had to take a break just because, you know, we had to do what we had to do. But we back.
Fresh.
Trying
to get faded.
I hope you guys ready for this episode.
Yes, sir.
Freshen up, baby.
But how y'all days going?
Everything's good, man. Can't complain.
We here now.
We here, ready to
time to just
talk some crazy shit.
Whatever
wait
was
all day.
popping to our mind, you know, some faded shit,
But
you
at
know.
the same time, some real
That's
shit.
how it is here in
Trying
the
to move
Faded
on,
Theory, you
you
know,
know what I'm
whatever
saying?
just randomly pops to the mind, you know, just we
Well,
just
I'm
talk
glad
about
these
it.
guys out here, like
I
said,
know.
like, you know, they have
We all gonna
faces
get
on different pods and all that, but I mean, this is their first.
It's a whole
time
different
on
perspective
Faded
now, huh?
Theory.
Yeah.
It's like I want to see what aspect they gonna bring, what perspective.
Let's
they
see what
bring
crazy
into
you
it.
guys see.
First time. Jason's first time?
It's my first
Jason's
time.
first
look at
time.
Jason's
Like I said, I'm mad I missed the Jurassic Park episode. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Oh,
I know that.
You know who was on the
My
Jurassic
bad,
Park
Will.
episode?
He's
Damn.
been there.
About that
I was
episode, my
there.
bad, Will.
I wasn't
Right,
on
I
that.
forgot about that.
I wanna
That
call
was
you
a
on
good
it,
one
bro,
for
right?
sure.
You know what I mean?
But
That's
since then, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
the one I wanted to be on for sure.
That's an OG one.
Ain't no way in the
All
world
right,
I'm going to
so
Jurassic Park.
since I mean I know
I know it will
Josh
mean
is holding it down, but let me ask a quick question for Jay really quick.
Yeah, go
This
for
is
it,
what
bro.
we always ask our newcomers. You know what I'm saying? It's Faded Theory. You know, we all have our freaking type of. We each have our specific strain we like to smoke. We each have a specific way we like to smoke.
Yep.
You know? So I just want to ask you, what got you into smoking? What's your favorite strain? And what's your favorite way to smoke?
Let's see. I was
In order.
If you don't
I'm
mind
just
answering,
kidding.
and if it's
Shit.
that
I was like 15,
specific
16 when I first started smoking. The first time I tried weed. Shout out to homie Jeremy, was my neighbor. We had fucking.
That's how I started smoking. 2 classes down
A neighbor?
We had a pipe and and he had from his grandfather's house. He found or some shit and had some weed. Came over to the crib. Shit fell over on the backside of my house, which was like some weeds and shit. So we lost the shit.
Damn.
So needless to say, the first time I smoked was out of a soda can. Motherfucker
Okay.
poked the fucking soda can. We smoked that bitch.
I think we've both
Bruh.
been. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn,
I've
that's
done
that's
classic right there.
I hate to admit it, but I not the
Fucked
healthiest way
up.
to smoke.
It is.
Bruh. I think like the second time was out of like an apple. Like bro, it was like
That's
I
fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit
Like-
fresher, but still, yeah.
I don't even remember the first time I really smoked out of like a pipe or a blunt and shit. Like it was a minute. Like we smoked out of everything. But
I mean, that's smoked. You know what
I
I'm saying?
say I had that, and then I say my second year in college, I met the homie Ronnie, and that's when I started smoking every day. So that was like 20 years. I was like 19, 20, and then I was like every day since then.
Never
And
looked
then
back.
nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Fuck it.
stop for every now and then and act like fuck this, I'm about to put it
A
down.
new leaf.
But yeah, that's not happening. It don't do
And
that.
I
There's
think I
nothing wrong
put
with it.
down.
So
I was Just taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
I was like, that shit was taking over.
It wasn't even that. So at some points, I feel like I don't get high, so I like to
Smoke heavy.
smoke it less sometimes, and then like, get the tolerance down, and then get back up or whatever.
Yeah, I hear you.
So-
This
No
nigga
tolerance
said smoke
break.
heavier.
You go through that phase though. No, because you do go through that
What?
phase though, for real.
Yeah, I
Because
feel
you
that.
try to like be like, nah. You go through that phase first. That's how it first starts off. You're gonna try to keep smoking because you're like, all right, something's wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
not high enough.
Right,
Yeah.
but then after you realize 3 blunts still feel the same way, it's like, all right, maybe my tolerance is just a little too much
A
right
little
now.
too high, yeah.
So then,
Especially blunts, yo.
so blunts is my favorite way to smoke it. If it's up to me, I smoke it anyway. Really, basically, it don't make me no difference. But
Blunts is a preference.
blunts is preference. I don't fuck with sativa per se. If it's up to me, and if somebody has it, it is what it is. But I won't buy sativa at all.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
That's weird.
And then my favorite strain right now would be, I don't know. It's a good question. I have a lot of theories about weed.
There's a whole lot of different.
So, like, for me,
strains nowadays.
Damn, what's the strain called? I can't think of the strain right now.
He said you got theories. I like it.
I know. You heard that? I was about to say like, hey, well, what?
Yeah.
What
There's
theory
a lot
you
of
got on
there's a
that,
lot of
you know what I'm
conspiracies
saying?
on weed too
So-
when you come to the shops.
Um,
Yeah,
conspiracy on weed real quick is this. I believe there's only there's less than 20 strands of real weed that's out there. Like,
Think
it
about
probably is less than that, to be honest. It's probably like closer to 10, in my opinion. Everything gets flipped and renamed, and it's the same shit. So, like, if you really think about it, and I can give you an example. If you go to, let's say you have the plug at Jungle Boys, right? That's just the big one. Like, your wholesaler, you can go pick up their shit, and they give you some, what they call their Jungle Boy OG, or whatever. Most motherfuckers gonna pick that shit up, take that shit, change it to whatever OG. This OG.
Yeah, because they
that
say
OG.
they're the ones who brought most of it into the
Right,
into
so
the street.
It's like, when that happens, now you're thinking,
They're getting something different.
this clinic's OG is different than this clinic, but really it's the same fucking thing, just
It
renamed.
comes from the same from the same seed. I
Yeah.
guess.
So
you
then-
could say.
It becomes, okay, at what point do you say, how do you mix 2 strands together and make a new strand without it being some kind of synthetic?
That's why they came with the hybrids and all that.
So it's like, some of that shit I understand, but some of that shit is like,
This shit look the same.
it's synthetic or it's the same, you know what I mean? It's only,
I thought I was gonna say
so like,
synthetic as well.
and the other reason I know is because my old Spanish teacher, I ran into her like last year, and she was telling me her son was
Investing in all that.
Nah, he's an engineer or a chemist or whatever, and they're working on synthetic weed. Like, they're
Fake
working on
stuff.
yeah, like,
Fake,
Ways
yeah.
to just
And
get
I've
the
heard
flavor
about
and
stuff
yeah.
like
and
that
if you've
too.
been really around smoking that motherfucker, they tell you before like all this shit popping, even when it started popping, you can spray chemicals on shit. Like, you can,
Yeah, I'm
there's
glad
sprays,
you're-
bro.
I'm glad you're,
Yeah,
you're
well,
bringing
it's the
this up.
pesticides
It's
that
great.
they-
Yeah, there's sprays you can spray on the motherfucker to make it look crystally and don't mean shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm glad you bring this up because it's great. I don't
Pesticide.
think we never really talked about this topic specifically or got deep into this.
Yeah, that shit's
But
crazy,
I like
man.
how you bring that up because you're right. You know, like you said, it's
Just give me a good old
synthetic
gin
and things
going
like
on.
that. But
I'm
check
fine.
it, the real OG smokers will know the real difference.
Yeah,
You
100%.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course.
Like,
I went from the
yeah,
transition.
well, hey man, well, I mean,
I went to the
I'm
transition within
29.
10
I
years.
started
would
smoking
say.
when I was
I went from chronic
13 or
to
something.
stress
I
to
smoke like
chronic
20,
14.
20 what?
Pretendo,
15,
Hydro
Why you lying?
to
Why you
Kush.
lying?
I didn't smoke. I played
Kush was
sports.
starting to become more popular like
Well,
when
I
I
did
was
too.
in high
I
school.
was into sports.
Yeah, see, I was like,
That's 2009, 2010.
No.
yeah,
So now it's like
I was
everything's
like,
just changed.
I didn't have time for
yeah, a lot of this shit's just the same. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you could tell too, like, when you smell it, sometimes the shit don't smell it right. Like,
Oh.
and then, like, I could tell when it's a sativa over
Indica.
indica because
Yeah,
the
you
way
can always
that,
tell the
you can
difference for
always
sure.
the way it smells, the way it smokes, everything. Like, you can just taste it, all that
Yeah.
shit. And I just don't. I get more like anxiety out of anything when I smoke sativa, so that's why I really don't fuck with
It's,
sativa.
Yeah.
And I don't really feel the high. So
I be
like,
in that motherfucking lit,
fast.
having a whole
Me?
conversation with myself,
Bruh.
a comic book going on. In
put
my
me
head.
down, like put, because I really don't get put like we don't put me down like that no more. Honestly, like, I don't get put down like that every now and then, but
Yeah.
it's I'm more up off of it than anything. But I like feeling that relaxed feeling,
Yeah.
and even you know what I mean. I'd rather feel like that all day, moving around than just
Freaking just my
paranoid and shit,
yeah.
bro. When I was smoking sativa, I'd be paranoid. Feel like I'm about to get pulled over, cop gonna knock on my door or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
think
mind
about,
be
yeah,
running,
like I'm
huh?
starting to think about my neighbors and like, damn, they gonna say something. I'm just smoking that regular shit. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. What's going on today? Like, you know what I mean? So,
And they can put me down. I'll be over there like,
oh nah,
Shalik.
I'll be
Indica
straight.
is deadly, bro.
Huh?
A good indica and a bong is deadly.
Oh man.
Yeah, see, like I do bongs.
That
Like,
shit one time and be like this.
hey man, I just want to say, if we can ever get sponsored, bro, somebody, bro, I want to do like a bong challenge for real.
Damn.
Like,
How big you
I
can
mean,
hit
I
it?
know that's what
I just don't like. I don't. If everybody's ever smoked with me, I don't cough, bro, like at all. I don't give a damn how big the shit is, wax, whatever. Like, it's rare to hear me cough. Like,
I'm gonna have to call him out on that. I'm gonna have to bring a bong next time for sure.
bro, I
But
promise you.
Check it. I appreciate your input on how you know how you bring all this. You know what you like, how you started, and all this that. But what's up, Josh? What do you got for us tonight?
So, the
Talk
topics
about
for
this faded
tonight,
stuff.
it's another type of faded that we all like to do here. You know, it's something on the trippier side, if I must say. You know, psychedelics. You know, we're going to be talking about psychedelics today. You know, shrooms.
Shrooms.
A whole nother trip. A
Starting
trip to the
off,
cosmics.
Shrooms
Top,
will get
right?
you
I see you.
fucking.
Yeah. So first question would be, what age did you guys like? What was your guys' first experience on an actual shroom trip? Like,
I'm glad you didn't say age, because I don't remember nothing like that.
yeah, no.
Why the fuck?
I don't know
Yeah.
how long. Like, I don't even
Mine
remember.
was
It's
recent.
been a
I
while.
was like,
It's been a
what,
while, actually.
27, like 26.
Bro, I don't know how long
Like
that shit
19.
was.
Last year type shit.
That was one of the
didn't do
things
that.
I started with myself too.
I think I was.
Yeah.
I was 19. I was in high
It's
school.
probably like 28, I think, when I did it.
Yeah, I was 26.
Yeah, no.
But I
got
mean,
a
I
pretty
was-
funny story on that.
I've always wanted to do it. I just finally did the shit. And then I wasn't even supposed to do it that night.
That's what Place got me.
I was supposed to be
Time
well. Actually, I take that back. I was supposed to do it that night. My brother was supposed to look out. Then he wanted to do it, so I said I'll be the guy. Like, if anybody trips, whatever. Everybody was straight. I got on that motherfucker. 10 minutes later, my brother started tripping. It was the craziest shit in the world. Like, literally,
What?
10 minutes later, he started tripping all kind of shit. Like, he calmed down after a while, but that shit was.
My legs didn't work.
They couldn't start laughing.
That peak, bro. Once you hit that peak, bro, you're done, so. If you're not, if you
Oh, bro, he was hot. Yeah, he was burning up. The motherfucker was trying to go. He was on a good one.
I
And then
couldn't walk.
the homies was laughing at him, so he thought, or were laughing at what was going on, and he thought they were laughing at him, so he was getting all pissed off and wanted to fight him up. Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah,
It was a good time though.
Shit fucks with your body.
I mean,
It's
just
a good way,
letting
a
that
good
shit
way, a
trip,
good way.
living on that trip, bro. That should be.
Should get to you.
That shit's funny though. Like I said, like you let that motherfucker.
Just
Let
let it
that
take you to
motherfucker
your
take
hat.
you-
Just let it take you to your hat.
If you let it, if you just let it go,
Just let it ride, homie.
that
Just
should
let
be
it-
on some shit.
Just
Yeah.
let it ride.
Even if it's about to get bad, still let it ride to the end.
I never had it. Like I've only a couple times. I never had a bad trip, so it was like I always have fun.
Yeah,
Well, I had one.
Sounds
where it
good.
was
I
like,
feel like I unlocked like 30 more % of my brain when I.
when you're on it.
Movies take forever. I can tell you that.
Fuck
So how was
yeah.
your first
You get so
experience?
distracted, you know those fucking movies.
We watched Friday the first
You
time.
watch Friday?
I swear to God, that movie took 5 hours.
We didn't even watch. We watched fucking like Rainforest shit on Netflix.
Bro, they had
Rainforest
Fridays on,
Shut.
and like when I was watching this, she was going, but they were like, bro, the movie's still on. Like we still on the scene. And I'm like, y'all tripping, bro. As soon as I took that shit, 3 hours. I'm sitting here like, yo, did we not just see the scene like 10 minutes ago? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm tripping the fuck out. I'm like, bro, this is.
One
This
last
is
excuse I
crazy.
had here watching a horror film. It was me, Eddie,
Oh, yeah.
Stefan, and my brother.
Heart attack.
We watched Midsummer. It's a crazy ass movie, bro.
Oh, that shit. Oh, dude.
It's a crazy fucking movie.
Tripping while they're having their trip.
They have
is
their own
just
shroom
like-
trip in the fucking movie.
Yeah, no.
And then the
that's
fucking
pretty
graphics just
dope.
start shifting all fucking amazing, dude. It's a fucking mind fuck, dude. We watched that movie on shrooms.
I'm mad I didn't do that shit in college.
Yeah,
I was offered all the time. I had ecstasy all the time. All right,
Those
not,
are other
Plus we're on the
stories.
candy,
Those are
bro.
other stories. But what about you, Mr. Ruben? What was your
me, I
first
ain't gonna
experience?
lie, I've never, I've always just been the one that was like never one to like, you know, fuck around or mess around with that. I never judged anybody, you know, like, hey, y'all want to party? Go ahead and party. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, there's once where like, you know, I was curious about it, where I was just like, I won't know what it is or how it feels unless I try. So I ended up trying it. At first it was whatever. So I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, like the hell, like I ain't feeling anything or whatever. But it did creep up on me, bro. After a while, I was
It's the
just
best.
feeling good. I was in a dancing mood. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
pop, lock, and
I was
dropping,
just
or
like, I want.
Anything you want to
Like
quote?
basically, I'm not saying I didn't.
You want to quote?
I'm not saying I didn't have control, but I just went with the flow, the way it came to me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, but
Forward and shit.
ever since then, I haven't done it since. Like I said, everyone's different. Everyone to each their own. But I doubt I'll do that shit again for sure. Yeah.
It was just a
me
one and
personally.
done kind of
Yeah, it
thing?
was just a one and done kind of thing.
Oh, I can definitely-
Okay. So your overall experience, what would you say? You liked it, or you're just like expected more of what it was supposed to be, or did you like actually take like a big
For
portion
the
of it?
way it went down that night, it was all right.
All right,
Just all right.
For sure.
Nothing more, nothing less to say.
all right.
Yeah,
For sure.
not here, but-
And
You're
what
the
about
bad
you,
boy.
Mr.
Oh, that
Will?
shit was popping.
Well, how was your first experience?
Huh?
How was your first experience?
I was
What
chilling.
happened?
Like,
We
nigga,
loved
I'm
it.
telling you, I feel like I unlocked like 30% more of my fucking brain. I was in it, but our legs did not work. I went into.
Is that saying a lot?
Is
that saying a lot?
Huh?
If he unlocked 30 more %, is that saying a lot?
I say like a great amount.
Well,
Oh,
I
is it?
mean,
Smartest man
how
alive.
much do you eat right now on yourself personally? He's trying to cap on you, dog.
No, but because it's like. the
So we
average
do a
human-
sports dog,
I mean,
man.
where everybody can use about like
So what percentage
what
is that right
10%
now?
of their brain.
Only
That's what
10?
they say, but
Yeah.
I think that's a theory. Totally talking.
Because you really can't
Sounds
tell.
about right.
How can you tell?
They do like
Never
MRIs and stuff and watch the brain waves. and
What
all
told
that
you
shit.
Alright, but
that,
what
though?
about the
That
people
brain
that have a
activity,
higher
huh?
IQ than
What told
us?
you that,
Like,
though?
are they
That
using
brain
the same
activity
percentage
you
as
get
us?
when you think
Or
and
is
shit,
it-
No.
it's like
I mean,
only in one part of the brain. The rest of the brain don't even fucking flinch.
It's like a 1 point. I
Okay,
think,
so let's
when it
say that
comes
is.
to that.
The 10% that moves, you can see it. Who says the rest of your brain's supposed to move like that?
That's when you're thinking. That shit is muscle. Everything.
no
Them
one
shit.
knows it.
That shit is
That's what I'm
like.
saying.
Good
You
question.
like you watch Jimmy Neutron? I know it's funny.
Jimmy Neutron
You see
there.
those
I
little
don't know.
electric thingies?
I don't.
Yeah,
The
them
neutrons,
things. Once them
yeah.
things get to running, that's all. That's all the shit they're showing.
People said Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
theory.
that's
Basically,
He's
it's
like,
break
think.
down. Yeah, exactly. And you see those little electric things that be like, that's all right there. That's a. It's not working. Ain't shit going on back here. It's
Well,
the
we're
same
all-
way.
so
it
are
was
you.
before.
We're all electricity.
So
that's for
who's
sure. Can you pass me the lighter?
who's your Jimmy since you're Sheen?
No, first of all, I didn't say that. When the fuck did I ever
That's how we
have
Harold.
seen?
I know, I'm just talking shit.
He's
Yeah.
gonna
Man,
come
my
out
bad.
saying, "Oh, chill
He said, "I'll be
Harold."
Harold."
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, we know I'm Sheen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking.
I'll be Harold.
Well, who has the
Shrooms-
biggest
Shrooms
head
is
here?
shit.
I
Probably.
got a small
I
head.
got 5 head.
I'm almost there, bro.
Daddy got the funniest again.
I might get it there. I ain't tripping. I'm
What
not
about
tripping.
you, Mr. Abel? How was
So-
your first experience?
It
What'd you do, and how'd you like it?
was alright. I was like 19 years old. And fucking tripped out, dude. I was eating, I think I overate too much pizza. And I started throwing, I got nauseous. So, yeah, I didn't do so well. And then I didn't try it again until I was like 25, I think. And that period was crazy, though.
That nigga say he threw up.
Yeah,
I heard people throw up. They said that.
No,
Like,
sometimes that is
I
an
just-
after effect.
I don't know if people
Taking
know, but it was
It's a
hilarious.
burn effect,
I don't know if
Yeah.
people know. It was hilarious.
Bro,
Bro.
huh? Yeah. Nah, this dude that I'm not gonna say
The
his
story
name,
makes it even funny if you know.
but the
who
dude I did shrooms with, like we was all in the group. What
Fucking
you say?
Jay.
I said it's hilarious if you know Abel. Like, you,
Oh,
so
yeah,
the
yeah.
story is just 10 times funnier than me.
Hell yeah.
Imagine me, bro.
But this,
Yeah.
I did
I wasn't this
shrooms
bad. Hey,
in
I
a
wasn't
group.
this big either.
You did shrooms in a group?
Yeah, and this dude that was in the group, man, that nigga went to the bathroom like 4 or 5 times. Now, I'm thinking like that. I'm like, damn, that nigga just gotta go to the bathroom. That nigga, that motherfucker throwing up. He did it so smooth, like niggas in here like, nothing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That nigga was out there tripping. He didn't say shit until the trip was over. He's like, nah, I was fucked up, yo. I was like, that's why I kept going to the bathroom. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm over having a grand time.
When did you know it kicked in?
My legs get heavy.
Did you not? Did anybody like the first time when you knew like, oh shit, like this, the trip is like I'm tripping.
For me,
Oh.
I knew when it kicked in.
Did it? Well, I mean,
Like what happened? Like
I felt like I was floating.
like
I
that was the
didn't feel
first
my
sign.
legs.
That was your first sign. Like
Yeah.
how long you think it took to kick in?
Well, like I said, it was my first time, so
Nobody really knows, to be honest. With you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had no, I
Like
ain't gonna
30
lie, I had no
minutes?
time frame because
Unless you were looking at the clock, I don't know how you knew.
it just kicked in out of nowhere, and I knew it because I even started saying, I was like, I don't feel my legs, like I'm just floating,
That's how I felt the first time I got high.
I was just like,
Cause my fucking leg.
I noticed it when
I'm
my
just
chest
floating,
starts
you know?
tightening up.
But it's crazy though because remember I didn't. You gotta remember what I said though. I was like I said I wasn't feeling my legs, but I started dancing. I was like, wait, what?
What else did you say? Just play, bro. Let's be on the scene.
Something to keep in private.
Let's be on the
we
scene.
got here and
Behind
higher
the scenes,
passion, you know.
exclusive.
It's
Higher
behind.
passion
That's
entertainment.
something for me.
It's
to
behind
say,
closed
I'm not
doors.
Yeah, boy.
You
too
gotta
offensive.
subscribe to that one.
Well, there
Not
was
a for
nothing
me, bro.
offensive about it. It was just like
For me, it was just like I didn't feel this shit when I first took it, and I thought I was like, this shit's trash because that was like the first time. Real shit, because the first time I took an e-pill, it was like that. I was like, this shit's trash. Like, nah. But then
Damn.
I went to go take a piss, and the toilet kept going further and further back, and it would come close. No, I didn't even get a chance to because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like the toilet was going far back and then coming up, far back and then coming up, and I was like, what?
Wait,
the
you off
fuck?
ecstasy or you off shroom right here?
The shrooms.
Oh,
That was when
yeah.
I knew it kicked in. And I was like, oh
Shit.
shit.
Well, fuck. Well, my
This
first
shit is
experience
real.
came out in high school and shit. I was
Well,
just
my shit-
fucking being stupid in freshman or sophomore year, and I felt it kicked in my sixth period, cause we had, you know how we had those little literature books, the grammar books that you always had. I don't know if you guys had them in your school, but we had like 2 different books. We had a smaller
The
one.
orange one and shit.
I think so, and it had like a Trojan coin.
Trojan, what the fuck you talking about?
I know
It was one of the book, like
What
one
time
of
was
the.
that,
It was one
right?
of the English books in
purple one
English
too. I know what you're
class.
talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No,
point of the fact
What
is
year
that
you
it
got
had a freaking coin, 2010.
Coin.
Yeah, it had a Trojan coin on the actual like front page of the book.
History or what?
English.
Oh.
And honestly, no,
I'm
because dude,
shocked.
that fucking Trojan coin, shit you not, was fucking like telling me the whole story of like Rome. Like I was just fucking like looking at that coin the whole fucking time, and I'm just like,
alright.
dude, what the hell is going on right now? Like,
What?
Nigga said the Trojan coin told him the story of Rome.
like what the fuck is
That
going
nigga knew
on?
about Julius Caesar and all
Yeah,
that.
I think it was like a Julius Caesar
Off a
coin.
No, I put you the whole
No,
story off
I-
the
dude,
All that.
After the trip,
Hey, we were
I don't remember that. I don't
here
remember
reading
anything
freaking
after that
history
shit.
books and
Yeah,
this
dude,
fool
like-
view everything off a fucking coin.
English book.
Yeah, I know, and
And
my other
Wow.
and my other
Hey,
class.
did we go to the same high school?
Hey, well, that's right, bro.
What-
30% of
what-
your brain.
Were you like the special chosen one where you just had your own
Bro.
special?
No.
What are you
English
talking
book.
about?
Well,
I'm mad the English book touched me history. That's what I'm mad.
I know, right? That shit was a
English.
trip. I know that shit. Is, well, I
my
wasn't
God,
fucking
that's
learning
That
English.
nigga-
That fool ain't gonna tell me what a proverb and an adjective is. What the?
He said he learned history.
Oh, my
What difference?
God. That shit that way, bro.
Oh, that shit said 1650
Damn.
BC.
That shit was
built.
that shit
What
was
is an
a
English
fucking.
book right here?
That shit was a
The
trip.
fuck?
Oh, that's funny.
And then anything after that, like
That's private school for
I
you.
didn't try until like coming back to like
I mean, public
28,
school. that's not
29,
private, public.
and
Oh, that was
fucking.
funny.
I just been every time I do it, I just see shapes.
Oh, that's so
I
fucking.
fucking
Like
listen.
now, I just see shapes. Like I don't like trip out, or like I
My
hallucinate.
vision
Like
is just fuzzy as fuck.
I
can't
haven't
read
seen.
shit.
I haven't done it in a minute. I wish I.
I can't read shit on my fucking shroom, though. Hey, look at this. Hell no. Don't
Here,
fucking.
well,
I couldn't drive. I couldn't do a
turn
fucking
it on.
fantasy draft, dude.
What? I remember I was going home. I thought the Uber driver was gonna kidnap me. I'm like, I'm dead.
We going
It's
down.
over. 'Cause I was still shrooming and shit.
Oh man.
And I was just giving up. I didn't even have the will to fight.
You tired,
I'm
girl.
I'm dead. I am about to die.
You can't sleep.
Take me wherever.
That shit's
and
real.
Kill me in the woods. I was fucked up. Actually,
You
I'm
put the
not
right
vulnerable.
address, right? Shit, I hope you put the right
I think we
address.
took that shit. I think I took mine at like 10 o'clock. I don't think I went to bed till like 8 o'clock the next day.
Oh, yeah, but you don't sleep, bro.
Like, and I
Oh
was
yeah, it was like 5 in the
trying.
morning and shit.
I was trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, bro. You try as hard as you want, bro.
Bruh,
You're
I
not
could
gonna sleep.
like you would lay down and your mind just be running.
Oh,
And then
hell
Smoking
yeah.
and
They
shit.
gotta
Got
get up.
smoking don't make it no better.
I was
Yeah,
like,
smoking
I can't
enhances it even more.
I can't do this shit.
So just okay. So thinking about that, where you're actually trying to like, trying to go to sleep because you're over it and shit, and you're just trying to like knock out
It's a
and
long
not,
ride. It's a long
and
ride,
not being
bro.
able to, and like having that frustration.
It's just like cocaine.
And we talked about it a little bit earlier, but have
Exactly.
you guys ever had like a bad trip on one? Like
Nah.
Nah, I ain't
Either-
doing
either
nothing
like-
like
I
that.
haven't had bad trips since that
Yeah,
one time, the
yeah,
first
I
time.
mean,
no,
Mr.
I've never had a bad trip. The worst, I think, yeah, I don't think, not on Shrooms.
I heard you only have bad trips when you have bad vibes around.
That's what
Yeah,
I and I don't.
That's like,
But they say that in like
It just all
attitude.
depends on
If
your-
you're going with a bad attitude,
It's on your
it's-
mind state.
That's true.
It come with a fucked
What
up.
the fuck is this? Shrooms
I
are
like
bad.
If you're trying to find a reason to be angry, like
I would take it on a bad day. Like, if I have a bad day, I'm sure to, uplift my spirits. Nah, but I had a similar. Josh had a similar experience. I had Adderall, bro. I took an Adderall, and I went to go. I was with my homeboy Andy across the street. We had to go vote that day. So I go to Tracy Elementary right there across the street from my friend's house, and I'm walking in line. And I'm all fucked up. I'm faded. I'm high, and I'm off an Adderall pill. Like I took half an Adderall. I was lit, bro. Like focused. Like I'm fucking. I was all lit, dude. So I passed it. Walk in, checking in my name. See a stack of bugs. The fucking goat, a ram. It's a history bug. It has a ram in it, like a fucking, it's just a picture of a ram. And I swear to God, bro, I kept looking at it back and forth like that. Like that for like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, maybe like 2 minutes. My homie like, hey, next snap out of here, dude. I'm like, what? So I stared at that bug. Keep going back and forth, dude. Next thing you know, I'm just sweating, bro, just sweating profusely, dude. It's like, dude, this is one of the craziest experiences I've ever had, dude. That's what reminded me of that story that you seen that coin on the fucking book.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
You seeing ghosts, you seeing coins.
For like a year and a half.
But
Interesting history, man.
driving on that shit too. I mean, I've had that
Yeah, I hate
experience where I had
driving.
to drive home.
I hate
while
driving
on
on
it.
some shit.
That was another side trip. I know guys don't do that. Y'all stay home or wherever you're at. Just be safe.
Don't try that.
Don't do what I did.
Try this at home,
Yeah, just try this at home and stay home.
Don't drive it fucking.
Or just go somewhere in nature and just enjoy.
I remember the first time I got high,
Nature
like
wants
not
to.
one of the first times I got high
What?
and drove.
I was.
We was going to Orange County. When I tell you I was 60 miles an hour and tripping while niggas was passing me up, 'cause I thought my gas pedal was down. I'm like,
smashing, and these niggas
What?
is moving.
I'm like, I know I'm going like 80,
Right.
85, killing. I'm like, these niggas got to be going 100. I look down, bro, I'm going 60 miles an hour.
Well,
And I'm like,
60.
oh.
I am going too fast.
One time I got pulled over, dog. Hey, one time I got pulled over being high. It was like I was just learning how to drive stick shift, bro. So the cop pulls me over. I'm all fit. I'm trying, going to work, and he pulls me over like, how fast you going? I'm like, was I going 65? Like, no, you're going 35. You're supposed to go 40. I was supposed to go 45. You're going like 30 miles an hour, 25. Like, is that the wrong with your car? And I'm like, no, I'm like, I just like I was quick enough to make up my clutch. My clutch is giving out. I'm taking gear, so I gotta keep it. Like I just made it up. He's like, all right, we'll just pull over to the side, whatever. But bro, he checked me and everything, dude. He let me go. But I was like, dude, that's one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. Being high, getting pulled over.
Yeah.
I would tell them
Worse.
to learn how to drive stick. I got pulled over just learn how to drive stick. I was.
Oh, dude, that's why.
I got
I was
pulled
just
over in
learning.
Vegas with a fucking eighth in the car.
Oh,
And they was about to take me to jail. And the only reason we didn't go to jail is because the homie and the cop both went to UNLV.
wow.
It was in Henderson. Them motherfuckers was ready.
Henderson?
And the motherfucker moved the shit, the weed from the front to the back. And that's why they really smelled that shit. And when I say fresh, like we ain't had it for like maybe a half hour. And I drove.
They took it.
Hell yeah.
They're gonna be
Bro,
like,
I've had,
yeah.
bro. I've had.
No,
some-
you could keep it. It looks like you need
You
it.
never want to talk about experiences, bro. Getting lucky, like on some shit. I've had some lucky ass experiences. Like what? I'm talking about
Fuck yeah.
open bottle, weed, fell asleep on the freeway, all kind of shit, bro. Like,
Shit.
yeah, never. And
Thank God.
motherfuckers like,
Nah,
I
getting
never fell
pulled
asleep
getting
in the
pulled
car.
over with shit in the
Bruh.
car is always the worst experience.
it
'cause
was
you're just
it was a
like,
long night. Went
fuck.
home.
It's like, is this the
Freeway
day?
stopped. Put my car in park. Next thing I know, niggas knocking on my window. Whole freeway stopped behind
That's
me.
the worst.
Nigga was like, you been drinking? I said, nah, bro. I said, I'm tired. I just got home or whatever, or trying to go home. And the freeway stopped. I said, I guess I must have like dozed off. I didn't know. So he took me out of the car, put me in his car, moved my car and shit. Gave field sobriety test, passed that shit, because by now I'm sobered up.
Yeah, you just slept the shit off.
Bro, it was like, because it had to be a good like hour or so. And then he was like, hey, man, the next exit, go get you a coffee from Denny's or fucking.
Wake up, basically.
Yeah,
Pull over
it was right there. It wasn't far from here. Bro, it was actually right here at the 10 and 605.
Oh shit.
Right past the 605.
Damn, my point. Damn. Okay, we all know what Denny's you're talking
I
about.
probably was in there. Look at this nigga Jason's driving.
Bro,
You got traffic clogged up.
Hey, dog, wake up!
that shit was crazy. I was like, that shit's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. For like a year and a half, I was
Damn.
on Molly. Like,
For sure. Well,
Crazy.
and a little earlier you were talking about how, you know, on some of your Shroom trips, the movie Friday was one of the movies you would always like just tune in, or just your experience with it.
Yeah.
What about you guys? What's one thing you guys like or ever watched on Shrooms, or like
I played 2K.
or movies?
It was fucking amazing. I did
Whoa.
terrible. Had no stats out there, but I was great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, dang.
That's crazy.
I was
FIFA.
like, yeah. At one point, I stopped moving.
Damn.
They was calling me and shit. Will. I came back to life and shit. Like, oh shit, I'm back. I'm in a lie. Said I had to go to the door and shit. Somebody go to the door. Nobody to the door. But
No, that's
Bro,
fine.
them. I didn't get a chance. I don't know if we played video games. I don't remember at least. I know we went on a walk the second time, and that shit was crazy.
That's it.
Wow. I went camping 2 weeks
Where?
ago. I took shrooms that day. It was fun.
That's
Just
nice.
chill by the lake, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do a nature shroom. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn,
I don't know
it's
why
a
they
different,
made
it's a whole different
Shut
kind
outside
of
the tent
trip.
too. All sick.
Just looking at
I
the
used to do
trees
nature.
and you hear them actually.
I don't like that shit. I watched Friday the 13th too many times.
Nah, I ain't so much that. Like
Listen,
when we were younger, we used
Like
to.
which
But
project shit?
nah, I don't do that shit. Last time I went camping, there was a scorpion under my shit, and I said, I'm done.
Damn.
Yes, I
Oh, okay.
I was all scared, bro.
I said, I'm done. Like, that's the last time. If we ain't got RV, I ain't doing it.
Doing.
Straight up, Josh.
Or chilling. You could just kill it.
I'm like, we ain't got RV, I'm chilling.
Fuck. I mean, one time I had a good experience with it was we were here at the house and we were watching Captain America: Civil War, and like shit you not, the TV. I don't know if it was just Disney Plus or the internet, but the movie was like fast forwarding and going slow and fast forwarding and going slow. So it's just like watching that, thinking it's like, okay, I'm already tripping, but the TV is making the reason for you to trip, where it's like the movie itself is not tripping you out. You know, it's what the fucking thing is doing, where you're like, okay, now these guys are running fast.
Yeah.
Now you're slow. You're
That
like,
shit's-
okay. That shit was like a whole
I
different
watch
kind of
scary
trip.
movies on high.
Well, you said you watched Midsummer, huh?
Yeah.
I watched that movie just
I watch
high.
scary movies all day, dog. I'm trying to find the scariest movie I've ever seen. I have to.
I can't watch
You have to find it.
You can't watch scary movies?
Nah, I lay down at night and had the worst time ever. Oh, God.
Bro, when I was younger, I couldn't fuck with them.
Well, what's the
After I got to
I
like
do
high
fear
school,
Chucky.
basically,
I do fear Chucky.
I realized, nigga, scary movies is like trash because they tell you what's the fuck's about to happen.
Yeah, New
before it
Day
happens.
scary movies.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
That's
You wait for the
something
suspense.
Fuck me up.
Even then, like if you really go back and watch it, nigga. Like,
Now though, but back
yeah,
then,
I'm saying when I was younger, and I was like up to like I'll say like 10 or whatever, I was like, I'm not fucking with scary movies. And then like I don't know, I started watching something, and I was like, I started dating girls who like it, and they were like watching shit. I'm like, y'all getting scared about what? Like the music started getting fucking louder. Like,
Yeah. It just
somebody's coming. Like,
And they become intensified.
It's a suspense, you know.
and
The
then you turn the
thrill.
corner and it's fucking like you didn't see that coming. Like see, I'm not fucking with it. Now scary movies to me is shit that
Nah,
could,
like just the other day,
That could
it's
happen
crazy how you
for
guys
real.
bring this up because obviously we're coming into that, you know, that Halloween season or fall season, whatever.
yeah.
Fuck Chucky. Though.
I saw a video about a little a girl. I don't even know how old she was, maybe 4 or 5 years old. How her favorite character is Michael Myers. So you know how any other kid, I mean, to this day, if you freaking put the Michael Myers mask on and you walk up to a kid, she might, him or her might get like, you know, scared, run away, cry, maybe do this and that. This little girl, like I said, 4 or 5 year old, she was
some
looking
kids,
for him.
yeah, some kids like that. Shit.
It's,
Where's he at?
Fearless.
Where's Michael? Where's Michael? And then, you know, he was being the way Michael would be, you know,
Yeah.
he played the part. He was like it was
Stalker
an
mode.
apartment area,
Yeah.
or
No,
whatever,
no,
you
no,
know.
no.
And then he was coming from around, like, you know, a building. She ran to that fool. I was like, damn, dude, like, it's freaking crazy.
That's
So
dope.
it just
20
basically
years
is-
later, young lady kills her boyfriend, mom,
Right.
half of the family.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know.
Story
I
about
just
a
be, I just be like,
Shit.
There's new one coming out
Okay.
too.
so you talking about scary movie, right? And Faith Theory,
Uh,
you
That's
running
what you
around.
brought up right now, Josh?
no, we're
No.
talking about movies.
I
that
said I
you
like
would
watching scary
that
movies
you-
on
Just
Well-
movies or anything that you've watched while on Shrooms.
On
or, like-
Shrooms.
No, yeah. I
You
don't
got
like
scary. You watching Michael Myers or one of these motherfuckers like you in the movie,
it.
right?
Well, I mean,
And
that's wrong.
Yeah,
It's
so
for
it's
y'all.
Like it's different.
one of them was your girl, right?
Oh,
Like it's for you guys in the house, like the Michael Myers movies and shit.
Are
Right?
you in the movie?
Yeah, you part of the movie.
Okay.
Now Michael Myers come at you and your crew. Like however the fuck it happens, however you didn't know about him, whatever happened.
Yeah.
He killed 2 of your boys.
R.I.P.
It's you and your girl left.
damn.
Save myself.
Right.
I'm letting you know right now.
Okay, so that's the answer the question.
All
Because
right.
if you, I'm saying y'all running to the car. Let's say
Sorry, baby,
Let's say the
Dad.
car's a football field away.
She's
Right.
done.
No. She's running with you. She's stride for stride. Y'all are running.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
She trips and falls.
Oh, there she goes.
Do you stop
No.
and help at all,
Well,
or you
how
just keep on
far
moving?
is
I
this-
get to the
how
car,
far is
and the
this
best
fool?
thing I can probably do for you is
Try to
probably
pick you up.
hit that
How
nigga
far
on the
is
leg.
this?
Can I make it? Is it
How
possible
far
to
is
make
this
it?
fool? Is
I
she-
can get 100 yards.
Is she
Okay, look.
Just like
Is
Look.
she
9,
willing
10
to
seconds.
accept the
See you,
fact
bro.
that she
Goddamn,
was
what was that?
dragged instead of getting
Listen.
picked up for a couple
Y'all-
of yards?
Y'all ready? You get to the 50, she falls.
Or he.
Michael
Yeah.
Michael Myers is at the
Or
30.
he,
he's trapped
Or what if it's vice
or from the
versa?
end zone.
What if
But like, it's
He's
like
tracking
seeing
y'all.
I fell and she was bigger
30
than
now.
she
The
was.
nigga at the 45 type of
Okay,
Michael
look.
Myers.
Would you-
I'm saying, let's
that?
He
say,
walked
okay, so
that
look.
way,
Would you be like, oh, she fucking leave?
that
What
night-
about
Okay.
you fuckers?
He starts from the end zone. You at the 50.
Y'all let me
you
go.
up.
That's for
I'll
sure.
pick you
You
up,
got,
brother.
like-
You ain't
I'll
coming
pick
back
you
for
up,
me.
brother.
That's for
We'll
sure.
fight
It's
them
us.
together.
You got like
We
15
could do it
seconds.
The thing
together.
is,
You got
if I
15
go help
seconds.
her, she
Yeah.
has to
I
know
got
that
you.
if he catches
I'll
us,
uppercut that fool.
she gotta die. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make that
Okay,
sacrifice.
so if you catch her though, she can't keep stride with you. She got to limp. You got to kind of like, you can go pick her up. Y'all got enough time, but you got to.
No, I'm running to
I'm
the
carrying
car.
that bitch.
I'm
Fuck
like,
it.
keep limping, keep running towards me. I'm about to come pick you up.
How big is my girl?
You know what? First of all, you know what? Somebody, if a girl asks me that question and shit like that, you know what I tell them? I don't know bullshit. I tell them.
All right, you better
Hey,
roll, because if I
nah.
ever trip, I'm about to do a little
Real
roll
shit.
and keep running.
How does history made? Somebody got to live and tell the story,
Fact.
Oh, true.
right? So if we both die, I can't say how good of a person you are or how it happened,
Yeah.
but there will be no Titanic, no nothing like that. If somebody
Titanic,
live and tell the
don't
story. I'm the history person in
We
the
both
story.
die. He gonna just keep going along
This
killing
fool really
everybody.
said there'd be no Titanic.
Bro, really think about it. The only way
We're
you got a
just
history
talk-
book,
we're just talking
somebody
about
had
that.
lived through the shit.
Yeah.
If we all die, we don't know what happened.
I don't want to go to a more sensitive topic, but you gotta watch out for who's gonna write the story too.
100%.
Well, yeah, because,
But I'm saying- I'm telling
like,
the story.
You know what I'm saying, G? Because there's a lot of
Yeah.
history for
100%
your
wrong.
guys', you know
Oh,
what I'm
100%.
saying?
100%. But I'm saying for me, though, I'm saying if I'm telling a story.
For
Like,
the
when I'm at
scary
your-
story,
Like, I'm at your funeral. Let's just say, all right, my girl's funeral. I'm like, hey, she was a great person. But this is what happened. I'm telling a story. That's all I'm saying. This is a joke. But I'm just saying, for
if
me,
y'all ever go to my funeral,
I want you to have a
I'm
party.
gonna put dubs
just
on
make
that.
sure you
I was
guys
excited
celebrate. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
want
want
a party.
you guys to be excited.
100%. I want a
I'll
party.
tell
Like,
Wanda,
no
fool.
bullshit. I want a party, like a wedding.
I'll tell you Wanda, fool.
I make my mom feel
Yeah, like-
good. I make my mom feel good.
Yeah, like I would want everybody to have like dancing, having fun. I wouldn't
That's
want
all
nobody
I
crying and all that shit.
I was gonna,
You didn't see me crying and all that shit when I was here.
Nah,
So why
fuck
you
all
want you to
that. I want y'all to cry for me. At the funeral, all that. Get it all out.
cry? Scarface.
And then...
Just for my drink.
Just
my
cry,
mama,
yeah.
Y'all ain't crying.
Everybody's gonna be
Ooh.
putting eye drops on just so it
I'm
looks
gonna start
like
knocking flowers down and shit.
He's
Boom.
gonna haunt us.
You touch your toes.
gonna pull
Hey.
my leg that night.
You
And
know,
then y'all can party afterwards. But y'all definitely better cry for me, motherfuckers.
If you so we're talking about that, right? So if you could, like, if you could see would you want to see the people who came to your funeral? If you could, when
Nah.
you pass.
I would. I ain't gonna lie.
I would too.
But
I
if
wanna
it
see
did
what's up.
happen, then
Like, let me
yeah.
see. Was I really popping? Or was
Bro,
it
I ain't gonna lie to
happy?
you. I ain't gonna lie. I really want to know.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
I
was
really
popping
want to
or
know.
was
Like,
it
somewhere in there.
I want to know
inside
what
that
people
you
got to
just-
say about me.
yeah.
Like, I really want to know, like, who really showed up, like, who really was
Who really knew?
fucking with me, who really didn't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't
Yeah.
gonna do nothing to you, but I'm just
I
curious
hear
to like
you on
know.
that. Yeah, I hear you on
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess it's to me it's
disclaimer: what females will show up. You know,
I guess. I wouldn't.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I would want y'all, but if y'all don't, then
I mean, at the same time, I would also like hopefully be able to see other people who didn't make it and figure out. Cause some people can't do it because of certain things, or some people just too much. So I understand that too. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like I would want to know like who was really like, well, fuck him. I ain't really care for him like that anyways. Like
Man.
keep moving.
So real
How much
quick.
value someone, you know?
No, okay. So just one more question, real quick. So your times on shrooms. I know now there are like multiple ways to like actually take shrooms. So now you got chocolate bars, you got teas. Like, have you guys tried any of those yourselves?
Nah,
or
not yet.
I've smoked it.
Bro.
Smoked it.
I didn't even know you could do that.
And you smoked it?
I didn't even know you
Shrooms,
could
yeah.
do
How'd
that.
that? Like you just
You
crushed
do
it. You just
Mhm.
crushed it.
Yeah, it's just the powder, like the shake, the little bag. Just put on top of a blunt or a joint.
Oh shit!
Or
How
a
was
bowl.
that? How was
I
that?
did that with
trip?
DMT
Oh shit!
at my homie Kevin's house.
I don't know about
Yeah, that's just a whole
Yeah,
different
you said
type
you
of.
smoked it. Yeah,
Shit.
dog.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah.
can smoke that shit.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
saying you can't, but I'm saying.
I've tried it.
Have you guys tried the
When I say
chocolate?
when I say my mind was just blown, my mind
Yeah, mine was blown.
blown right now when you just said that. I didn't even know no shit like that.
Yeah, you grind it up. If you want to
Shit,
grind
you know what's a good movie on Hulu right now? Freaking it's called Friends Vacation or something with John Cena.
Bro, that
Yeah.
shit's hilarious.
Dude,
Is it?
that shit
I haven't
is
seen it yet.
Hilarious,
Bro, that
dog.
shit is hilarious.
Hilarious. I recommend it.
That shit's
I didn't
hilarious.
So-
think- when I first saw John Cena,
Were you high?
John Cena playing that, I was
Yeah.
like,
Hold on.
wait, there's no way he's gonna play his part.
Nah,
Then
that
when I
shit
saw the
was
movie, I
He's
was like,
capping.
Would there be any like movie recommendations you guys would tell people who are gonna go on shrooms? Like just like.
oh no, I'm not saying I watched it on.
No, but
Shit,
I'm
I
saying
watched
like,
it.
do you have like any movie you guys or show you gotta be like, oh,
I'll tell you to watch
it's
the
a good
comedy.
show to might watch
Ruben
on
was
there, you know?
capping.
On
I
what?
say watch
Yeah.
the
He
comedy.
said he saw John Cena.
No, he didn't.
Nobody can see John Cena. So
Oh yeah.
Damn, he got me too. That's fucking. You had to pull that shit off.
Can't see me.
That's hilarious.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Oh,
We got the squad back here again. You
I
know,
got you, John
glad to
Cena
be
on there.
back. I know we were on a little no show, but we're back
yeah.
now. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
stronger than ever.
Love
I'm
it.
glad to have all you guys.
Appreciate you.
Hopefully
Likewise, hell yeah.
next show we get you guys back on again. Have another faded theory we could talk
No
about.
doubt.
You know, break
Right,
it down,
right.
conspiracies, paranormal, supernatural, anything that just comes to the mind.
Anything faded.
Anything faded,
Ghosties.
you know. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to go follow us on Instagram, watch us on YouTube, Apple Music, any streaming service you guys have. Higher Passion Entertainment, look
Like,
us up.
subscribe.
Sports
No.
dogs, positivity.
Thanks,
Sports
yeah,
Dogs.
thanks so much for watching. Yeah,
Four
don't-
balls.
yeah, watch Four
Alright.
Balls, watch Sports
Yeah.
Dogs, Heroes. You know, we got it all.
Wait a minute.
You know.
Is that the D voice?
Like,
Oh, yeah, you know,
subscribe,
gotta get that
follow,
little good
all
intro.
the above.
That's that outro right there, bro. You know, thanks.
Jimmy
no, thanks for
Alright,
listening,
peace out, y'all.
guys. Deuces.